Hi guys, Ale and Mary meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. Yes, I'm outside today, and I also did a video in the studio, but I didn't really think it came out that good. Everybody wanted me to do a reaction video, and I did a reaction video on Whiny Grits. Soda, expensive as fuck. I don't, just to get the soda and the chips, it was $2.77 and change. I say in change because that's exactly how I paid for it. I used my change from my purse. And these are which brand potato chips, Cumbies, sour cream and cheddar. Not bad. So, let's talk to you guys. First of all, some of you may not have realized that we're trying to make some changes very slowly to the channel. And I'm not gonna lie, when I say slowly, like at a snail's pace, but we are trying to make some changes. And first thing is that I'm trying to find a way to grow the channel in a positive way. It takes a while. You do realize this is the first time that we've been outside in a long time, right? There's the sun, there's usual space, this is me. You just seen the front facing camera like always. You know, I do have the wide angle and the rear camera. It was stupendous. But that's all the thing I hate on this phone. I don't say too much on this camera, but if you ever watch some YouTube videos, the thing pulls out the screen out to the notch. Now I'm going to point out one thing to you. If you're going to fill the screen out to the notch, you're not going to see what's underneath the notch. Really not. It's called Dynamic Island, actually. It was a feature from iPhone 14. They kept on the 15. And allows you to do some very cool stuff. Okay, so morning shows have been pretty good. We know that. We have been reaching out to the audience. We've been getting out new customers, new viewers, new everything. Everybody's happy. Everybody's singing Kumbaya. Everybody is doing their own thing, including me. Turgle, right? Yeah. But one thing that worries me is that I think that I think we're missing something. We're missing the creative spark. And that is the spark where me and another person collaborate together in person. See, when I was a kid, I used to hang out with other kids, right? I used to do things together as a group. As an adult, I spend most of my time alone. Oh, good. Might bring them home and bag of these chips. You can find them in the store. And I loved when I used to hang out with other kids. We used to do fun stuff in the store and hobbies and things like that. And I really loved that, and I missed that. And I think it would be wonderful if I could find somebody to hang out with and talk about stuff. And so that's what I want to do in the future. Never found somebody locally in my community that would like to try to work on projects together. Do you know anybody? Is there anybody in this former mill town that likes to hang out? That's what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm not exactly the easiest self-starter in the world. I'm like an old cantankerous gasoline engine with a carburetor. They have to put starter fluid in the wintertime because I don't start up that easy. When I get started on the project, like I'm all excited and yay, then we start fine and the projects get done. But if it's sometimes that's not easy. I mean, some days I just don't do nothing. Other days I'm like a bat out of hell. So, let's talk about what I talked about a little bit on the video, which is going to be uploaded a little later on. Whiny Brit was showing a mod for Sims 4 that is lets you play a royal family, royalty. You can be a queen, princess, prince, king, whatever, and you create your own monarchy, and it's funny, it's exciting, but unfortunately, upon looking at the mod, there's two things about it that's a real pain. It's many, and it requires a couple other mods on top of that one, and I don't know if it will work on the 2019 Mac Mini because it doesn't have enough RAM to drive it along. So I tried to install City Skylines. And even though I have an external hard drive on it, it only has 16 gigabytes of RAM, okay? This is a part of the thing that Apple didn't tell you. Although, all the people were bragging about the M1 Mac Mini, how great it was. Look at all these windows I have open. What they didn't tell you is how much you're hitting the SSD swap. I mean, I would be sitting there editing Final Cut Pro or, Final Cut Pro content, 1080p, 720p, 2-hour, 3-hour shows, and my hard drive was getting slammed. I'm talking about my regular hard drive, the SSD, because I don't use the SSD to store my video files, because the way SSDs work. And so I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, not really bad as long as you're not needing to use the swap partition. But if you start slamming the swap, you're going to hit the limitations of 16 gigabytes of RAM. Remember, video memory is shared on the 16 gigabytes of RAM. So if you have a 4K screen, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how much memory it allocates to every video session. But I do know from personal experience, comparing it with the 2009 Mac Pro with 32 gigabytes of RAM, that's plenty. The video card has 4 gigabytes of RAM in it. Oh, 3 gigabytes. With 1080p dual monitor, it's okay. It's not stellar, but it's not bad. The American Truck Simulator runs fine in that. American Truck Simulator apparently runs fine on the 2019 Mac Pro 2, Mac Mini. But the problem is, I don't have a compatible wired controller for the Mac Mini. Which means I can't drive my truck on the Mac Mini because I don't have a compatible controller. And so I said, well, you know what? I'd like to have a nice steering wheel, pedal, shifter, but to install that stuff on the 2019 Mac Mini is kind of ridiculous, because that's my desktop computer for the show, and then I'm always going to have the steering wheel, the shifter, and the pedals in my way. And so I was like, well, maybe if I install it on the other Mac, especially that summer's coming. I'll tell you right now, I think this summer, especially by the end of summer, it's going to be hot as hell. So, not very cool for doing a lot of video, because you're going to be sweating your ass off. So, not cool. No, it's not cool. I think it's something to deal with. So, some of the people in the group were like, but we had spent 2 hours over a whole discussion of changes. One person said, the problem with Michelle's giving tree is it's so plain. Cut me some slack. Okay? Because I'm trying to show appreciation for the people who donated. And then still get a little placard on the seat. So yeah, there's still a giving tree. The giving tree is still giving. So like I said, the weather is nice today. The sun's going down. And so it's cool. Also, the phone calls. I'm going to be honest and say this. I still dread the idea of doing phone calls. I'm sorry. I still dread them. Hear me out why I said that. Phone calls bring out the worst. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, it does. Well, it does. But not the worst. These are good. I'm gonna get some more of these later. These are the store-brand cheddar and sour cream, artificially flavored. Hey, cummies. How about offering fresh cheddar and sour cream? Let me guess why artificially flavored. Both sour cream and cheddar need refrigeration. Actual cheddar cheese and sour cream would result in some soggy potato chips. Sorry, it's true. But I suppose if you get some fresh cheddar and fresh sour cream and want to make a homemade dipping sauce, it might be a doable thing. I love the texture of it. It was good. So I wish it was even to come out here. I just decided before it got dark, and it's getting dark now, that I wanted to come out and show you that I was willing to go outside today and enjoy a little bit of sun. I didn't get a lot. Like I said, I started doing that reaction video to Whiny Brit, and I'm going to put that up tonight. I didn't feature the whole video because it was kind of like 30 minutes long. I just wanted to, it was the beginning of the video that was funny part. She dropped a few funny things on it I kind of found funny to watch. And so I'll put that up a little later on today. Tomorrow the stuff from Brian PC is going to be here. I already found out what they were from looking at the purchase history. Okay? So let me tell you a little bit for what it is. As you know, my iPhone has USB-C. And so does my tablet. And in certain circumstances, it would be nice to have a microphone on my chest. Something like a lapel microphone, or even a microphone standing next to me so you can hear me better with a windscreen. Alright? But then this is the microphone. And we had the iRig Pre, but it's designed for wired headphone jack. Well, the first question was, most phones now, especially iPhones, have either USB-C or Lightning ports. So one of the questions was, why couldn't I get a Bluetooth adapter? I could find one, and I did find one. This one's on my wish list. It was Brian PC bought. That is an adapter that converts wired headset to wireless headset. And then you can put that little unit like in your strap, like in my chest here, like they see those street microphones for the police. Okay? And it has the buttons on it for play, pause, fast forward, rewind, things like that. And it does it through Bluetooth commands. According to what I've heard, it works with all headsets, including regular headphones. They use the 3.5 millimeter plug. I said, fantastic. I got a job for it right away. Because if you were using it with a headset with a boom mic, it will do what you would think it does. It lets the built-in microphone on the microphone or your headset work. And if you're using with headphones, like Walkman headphones that don't have a boom mic, there's a built-in boom mic on or microphone on the unit. That's why I say put it on your chest here, so you can push buttons so that you can actually would also be able to start and stop the recording remotely. Then I was going to compare it with, what if you wanted to use a regular wired headset, or like the iRig Pre? Sounds great. So what's the problem? Well, it's not going to be here until tomorrow. So I thought it was going to be here yesterday, so I could have maybe done some setup for the prototype today, but it's not ready today. It says I don't have it here yet, so I couldn't do anything with it because I don't have it. Okay, but I will have it like in a couple of days. So tomorrow, hopefully, I will have the thingy so I can set it up. So I also got some things in the mail today, which from Automation Direct. Now, Automation Direct, from what I understand about this company, let's see if there's anything. I think Lumi got one too. Yeah, I got one. No, wait, it's my name on it. So I got two of the same letter from Automation Direct. That's my regular Capital One statement. That's not too exciting. So and what is this? This here is both kind of the same thing. It looks like two flyers, same reason. I don't know why they put me on the mailing list twice. Okay, they sell different kinds of industrial supplies, things like that, materials. This here looks like connectors, let's see, plates, back plates, raceways, interfacing devices, pressure industrial control equipment. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting. I'll have to look at the website because I get a lot of mail like this once in a while. But this one looks like it's the same thing. Why would they send me two of the same? Yeah, it's the same thing. So, I'm a gadget freak. If anybody ever knows me, you know I love my gadgets. I love my little boxes and little buttons. I love my little beeps and my little boops and things I can press and flip and twirl and twist and turn. That's just me. And so, yeah, I'm interested in it. So, automation, building machinery. This is where it's going to be fun if I could work with somebody locally and we can make something. Collaboration. Anybody in Winsted interested? Email me. Email me. You can get to my email address. It's in my page. You can go there. Just email me or comment below. I'd love to do something with somebody, another tech head in Winsted. There must be more than me. I'm not the only tech head in the world. Come on, let's do something. Let's make something together. I'd love to. I got a whole fucking summer. I don't have anything to do during the summer. I'm bored. I'm going to be bored to my skull from March until December. I have all this time. 9 months. 9 months coming up. I have 9 months out of the year between the show, morning show, and the show on Friday night on YouTube and Kick. We can make things, we can do videos, we can do skits. I want to do this on a local level. I'd like to actually get a couple people together, especially with the skits. I'd like to get a couple people that like to act. There's like the Silver Moon Radio, Qualifless Times radio series. Brian K did episode 1. He did swimmingly well on episode 1. Episode 2, when he got it, was half finished. That's why it kind of ends abruptly. Episode 3, episode 4, and yes, I did finish episode 2. Episode 2, he has it. 3 and 4, I don't know when he's gonna get to them, but we have them. But I'd like to do is also find somebody around town that likes to do video graphics. We need graphics. We need new graphics. We need new sets. We need all kinds of ideas. I think we need somebody locally, because sometimes I need help getting things done. So if you're interested and you want to be part of something, great. Let's do it. Let's build it. For the old saying goes, build it and they will come. So let's build it. Let's make it a reality. I look forward to that. And I hope you do too. But for now, I want to say thank you very much for watching this. And don't forget, I'll see you tomorrow morning. And of course, don't forget, on Friday night, 7 o'clock on Kick will be the night show. And we are going to try to use the Studio Restream IO on Kick. And I was trying to find a way to get around the glitches. And apparently some of the glitches has to do with Chrome and the way Chrome works on this new Mac Mini. So you see, the Mac Mini can run out of memory when you don't want to, and that's when the trouble starts. Oh, well, what are you going to do? 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is shared with the video card, dual monitors. I don't have the same problem with the 2009 Mac Pro. Kind of, but it was a little different. Anyway, I digress. That's not a story. So if you're interested in being part of something great, you want to do something locally, and you're in the Winsted area, and you want to take a chance helping us out, maybe be part of something great, come on up. Email me, or comment with me around the section below. Email or one way for me to reach you, and we can discuss projects and things like that on the local level. It's called a collab. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can still help me collab. We can still do things. But for now, it is starting to get a little chilly, so I'm going to get ready to head back home. But for now, see you guys later. Bye-bye.